My lovely Virgos. So let's see what's happening for your week. What's happening to you? Ooh, commitment. The biggest energy around you is commitment. And Spirit says it's gonna hit you at once. Like what was once your worst enemy is now becoming a fantasy and a real dream. So what I mean by that, some of you could have been a part of either you've been divorced in the past and you didn't look at men or women the same anymore because of your divorce, or you could have been raised in a family dynamic where you had to watch your mother and father get divorced or be split apart. So it gave you a big fear about commitment or marriage, and now it's happening for you, where you will stop using like what you've been through, because it's going to be clear that this person is ready for everything that you have to offer. It's going to be right there in front of your face. And with the commitment card, it could possibly be a Taurus. It doesn't have to be a Taurus, but this is a Taurus card. So commitment, like the answers to your prayers, after an ending. So you see this, it shows ending and then things starting all over again. So it's either, like I said, you could have been in a commitment that ended really, really bad and toxic, or you could have been in a marriage and the marriage ended and you're finally giving love a chance again. You're finally giving love a chance again. Let's see. Who is this? Whoa. I just keep showing you. Oh, it could be an Aries. It could be an Aries. Another thing too, for some of you, if you were dating this Aries, you could have been on the fence about them. Like struggling to figure out if you should really open up to them, if you should really look at them as like qualifying for you to settle down with. And you're gonna finally make a decision, like whatever we've been through in the past, I'm gonna leave it in the past and let's start all over again. So there's either a reconciliation, or this is just a brand new person coming into your life that is going to open you up to commitment. If this is a reconciliation, this is with someone who actually is in love with you already, If it's not, and they're going to tell you, you're going to hear from them soon, and they're going to tell you that they are in love with you. So if this is not a reconciliation, this is going to be someone who opens back up your heart to love, and they're going to be communicating with you. And Spirit says easier. Like this person doesn't really complain. They may disappear from time to time. Like it could be because like they take care of a lot of people. They have a lot of real responsibilities, but they're going to make your heart melt, and they're going to be matching your energy. And, another thing too, be careful of caving into temptation. So what you used to do before, you know what I'm trying to say? Or I don't know if it's them or you. Somebody has temptation. It could be you, or it can be them that has temptation. If you used to crave or cave into temptation, this ain't gonna be that type of time. Somebody needs to leave that behind. If this is a reconciliation, I hear crying to all their friends. So if you did like curse them out or cut them off, like this is a person who was like hurt, like really, really hurt. And you giving them another chance, it's like, whoo, oh my goodness, I was so scared. Like they were really scared that it was done for good. So I see someone wiping their eyes, not to tell on the crosswatcher, but you took the words of the Virgo very harshly, and they play in your head from time to time. And you were feeling it. Let me see. For the crosswatcher, what's going on with you? Yeah, the Virgo is, you're just thinking about a future. You know exactly what the Virgo wants, and I hear this is not the first time you heard it. Like, you know exactly what the Virgo wants. If you've ever was dating somebody prior, like they were telling you the same thing. So I hear thank you. Like, thank you to whoever you were dating before. that told you what a woman or what a man would really need or look forward to in a relationship, in a commitment, in a marriage. And that's the reason why you're going to find it in your heart to change your ways, you know? Spirit says it's going to be, for you, the cross watcher, it's going to be a little uncomfortable for you to let go. Like that could be one of your issues. Some of you could be a real control freak. You need to let go. You're going to notice that when you let go, that things start to play out way better than you thought. Like this is going to turn out way better than you thought. Even with the Ace of Pentacles, like you know that the Virgo is still in love with you. If this is a reconciliation, you know that the Virgo is still in love with you. You do know that. So it's for you, cross watcher, it's about not allowing your pride and your ego or getting caught up in the past to allow you to ruin another chance of commitment. If this is somebody new, then I feel for you, Virgo, you're the person that you could be a little scared and you want to know what's their intentions, because if you don't tell me what your intentions is, I'm going to run. Some of you Virgos could be a runner because you've been through the ringer already and it left a bad taste in your mouth about you could have wrote off all men. You could have wrote off all women. And now that this person is responding to you, like sometimes if they respond to you less, it makes you feel like, I think something's wrong. Like it scares you. It triggers you. You have to guess. Spirit also says you mirror their responsibilities. So whatever responsibilities they have, you have as well. If you work really hard, if you have children or you have a family that you have to like check in on and support, your person has the same exact responsibilities. So it's like nobody can say they don't know what it feels like. You both been hurt. You both have real responsibilities. You both work really hard. Like this can really work if you both will stay out of your feelings. And Spirit says it's still necessary, Virgo. Be a best friend to yourself. Be true to yourself, no matter who you're with. No matter who you are with, be true to yourself. All right. So that came out. Yeah. What's going to be stressful? What's stressful in this situation? Somebody doesn't want to like back down. Somebody's going to be fighting for this connection. Like they're afraid. Their real fear is things ending. So if this is a reconciliation, they're fighting for it because they're stressed. They don't want to leave it the way it's been and they want to fight for it. They're afraid. Like secretly they're fighting for it because they're afraid of it ending. If this is someone new, it's just someone that they feel like they deserve you. They're going to be fighting for you. They're going to let their pride and ego go because they feel like, you know what? I met someone that I actually really like. Like if I keep moving like this, I'm going to lose them. So I can't allow a good one to get away from my hands. Like if it's somebody new in the beginning, they could be sleeping on you a little bit. And don't take that, don't internalize that. What I mean by sleeping on you, it's like in the beginning when you meet this person, I feel like their effort is very, very sketchy. So if you felt like, honey, you gotta do more than that. If you want to be with me, you gotta make a real effort. If you had that in your mind, it's like they could have been playing it too cool. Like I got Virgo and then just chilling, not really making plans, not really reaching out and talking to you, asking you about your day. They could be really like sketchy. They pop up here and, oh, what's going on? And then, kind of like fade out. If it's someone like that, then they're the ones who you could be protecting yourself from. They're the ones who are really afraid too. Like, so they don't want to show you a side of them that will ruin the connection because you have a real good personality, and that's what they fear. Like if people found out exactly how cool you are and your personality, like they would take you so fast. That's how they see you. So they've been sitting with themselves. They feel like you are an answer to their prayer. They can possibly have a child already. And it's one. It could be one boy that they had, possibly. One boy or one girl. But it shows in the near future that there's happy times between you two. So let's see what else. They like your height. Some of you are 5 feet. In the beginning, they could feel a little threatened, wondering if they have anything to offer you. They're wondering, do I have enough to offer you? They like how humble you are. They're nervous. You make them really, really shy. The 2 cards of shy. So, okay, if they're shy like that, this is why they hold back, Virgo. It's important for you to know. Because, honey, you might take it personal. That's why I said in the beginning, like, don't internalize it. Do not internalize it. You know? If they felt like they were sleeping on your worth in the beginning, they really hope that you forgive them. You know, like Spirit says nothing was going good in their life when they first met you. But this is somebody that wants to marry you. They want to marry you. It shows that they're really shy of you. That's what they're looking for. And you are their type. If you wanted to know, they're only choosing you because they feel like you are the best choice for them. So you're marriage material in this person's eyes. This is why they're choosing you. You're the best option for them. So they have a soft spot for you. When they settle down, I see their friends like like cheering them on. Like, for real? You did it? Wow. I didn't expect you to really like take that leap of faith. Their friends didn't expect them to take the leap of faith. So, their friends are going to be happy. Some of you haven't met their friends yet, but let's see. What is the outcome for you two for this week? What is the outcome for you two this week? Yep. You guys can be going out to eat. You know a song I just heard? Treasure. That is what you are. Who sings that? I think Bruno Mars sings that song. That's how they feel about you. If you wanted to know, listen to that song. And that song will tell you exactly how they see you. They definitely see a future with you. Look, it shows moving. You guys may discuss plans on moving together. Or in the future, where would you want to move? Like, where would you want to like spend the rest of your life? Because they're making plans to like do that. So it shows embracing each other and sharing love. But I see lots of food. You guys can be going out to a restaurant, Virgo. If you're big on cooking, you could be staying home and cooking for this person. If it is somebody from your past, if this is a reconciliation, what would they say? Wow. If this is a reconciliation, they will tell you, this was a hard lesson I needed to learn. I was out of control. So yeah, good, Virgo. You stood on business. And you stood on business and this person noticed. If they hurt you, it says, I hate that I hurt you. You didn't deserve this. Please don't blame yourself. It was my fault. So they are taking accountability. They're taking accountability of what they did for you. They know that it was a hard lesson. It seems like it hurt them to hurt you. I like that. Because baby, if you hurt me, and you don't feel nothing, that means you don't give a damn. But if you hurt me and you feel bad, then that means you have emotions. You're genuine. This could be a person too. Like they could have issues with a child's mother, child's father. You know? And if this person, like I said, in the beginning, if this person was like threading lightly with you, it says, I pretend like I don't care, but it's quite the opposite. My feelings for you are a little bit obsessive. They're afraid of getting you pregnant. All right. So if you guys been spending a lot of time in the house together and you've been putting it on them, they could be a little afraid of pregnancies in the future. How does this person see you right now? That's a good question. That you are the real deal and that you show them. You show them who you are. You show them their character. You caught them at the wrong time, but it actually was the right time. So they feel like you caught them at the wrong time in their life, but it actually was the right time because you are a person that helped change them. You helped change them. So they see you as willing to start over, or a new, if this is new, they see you as someone that they want to take a chance on. You know, they see you as someone that you speak, you hold your own, you're very, very honest, that you like to travel. They see you as very, very disciplined, or for some of you, they like your car a lot. It looks like you love to have fun. What else? How else do they see you? That you really are a source of their happiness. They keep forgetting how happy you make them. I don't know why. It's like, when was the last time you were this happy? Like, why do I keep forgetting how happy the Virgo makes me? So that's how they see you. What else is happening for you this week? You're going to be saving a lot of money. Some of you have a lot of responsibilities, so you're going to be multitasking. Some of you can have more than one job. Look, you have a lot of responsibilities. So Spirit just wants you to plan ahead so that you won't burn out. With all the responsibilities that you have, you can actually like burn out, or you might find yourself more tired. Like you just feel drained. You may just want to stay inside. Watch TV. I see you watching good movies, honey. Some of you, I see you drinking soup. I don't know if you're sick, or like tea or soup. Some of you, if you were struggling to get a job, I see a job coming in for you, but they're going to hire you at entry level. So if you need a job, it's coming. And once again, yeah, there's a big negotiation, a big deal coming in. And for you that is already working, you have a lot of deadlines. All right. Spirit says accept yourself right here, right now. You know, don't look for flaws in yourself. Don't try to judge yourself. Don't try to say only if I, you know, like dwelling on mistakes in the past. If I never went to that store, I would have never ever met Jerry. Honey, be present. You know you met Jerry for a reason. Not Jerry. Let me see. Yeah, if you're looking for a job, just know that you are about to come up. You're about to get a job if you're looking for a job. Look, it shows a breakthrough. Some of you too, you might have a breakthrough in the form of a promotion. If you're working at a place, yeah, look, more job offers. You just need the courage. Say yes, say yes, say yes. Or if you're currently at a position, you might be negotiating a contract, getting more pay. All right. So if you need a job, it's coming. If you're working, there's a breakthrough promotion. And you can feel it. Some of you can feel it. Like you're going to have a lot when it comes to work, when it comes to your finances, even though you're tired, there's a level of intensity. Like you are really determined right now. You're determined. You're determined to take any loss and turn it into a win. So this is good. Your focus is on your money. For some of you, I want to know. I'm gonna look that up. What are you focusing on more? But let me just pull this card and then I'll ask. Yeah, so you will have a conversation with this person. And you're going to be very creative. Pay attention to the signs because you might see a lot of number synchronicities like 222, 444, 666, which means you're too focused on your material wealth. You're too focused on it. But this is all about you working hard, being creative. And when you speak to this person, Spirit says, like, nicely, like just really sit down and reflect. Like, what do you want to say to this person when they want to come to you? I'm only saying that because sometimes you can take things the wrong way and lash out, and then it turns really, really bad. So favor is on your life right now. You know, you can just get straight to the point. Whatever you feel about this person or this connection, you can tell them. What are you focused on right now? What is, too many. What is Virgo focused on right now? Your happiness. Go ahead, honey. I know that's right. You just want to be happy. You just want to feel happy, fulfilled, and peaceful. That's what you're waking up to. Like, I just want to be happy. I just want to smile more, make more money. Like, that's all you're focused on is your happiness. And some of you, going out, having fun, traveling. Some of you could be traveling. You could be, yeah, you're focused on starting over. It could be an air sign. It can be, an Aquarius, a Libra, or a Gemini, or it can be a Cancer. All right. So that's what you're going to be focused on. What else do you need to be aware of? You know somebody still is attached to you, even though you broke it off. So who did you break it off with? If your ex was your husband, your husband is still like in your energy. And like trying to drain your energy, thinking about you, trying to fantasize about you. It could be an ex. It's somebody. There's somebody who hasn't moved on from you. So if you still have them in your head, this is the reason why. All right. So yeah, you're rising from a hard situation. There's going to be a lot of people around that are actually going to be desiring you. They're going to find you attractive. Anything that was hurting you or holding you back, I see you alchemizing it or getting down to the bottom of why that happened. But once again, be careful of being in your mind and being too like harsh on yourself because of your reality. Let's check in with your health. How is your health for this week? Okay. Some of you are going to the gym, or you're taking more walks outside, or some of you could be working out in your house. So right now your health is in a good place. You're finding creative things to eat. You're eating better. Some of you are doing things for your skin. Your skin is glowing, honey. You looking real good. You're really big on like a skin routine, be eating more healthier, feeling more confident. So with confident, I don't know if it's like making sure that you say nice things to yourself. I don't know if you have a really nice YouTuber that does affirmations that you listen to on repeat, and without going, it's like you're starting to go outside more. You know, you're not staying in the house locked up, depressed, and just looking down on yourself. You're finding more things to go outside and do to occupy your time. So you're very, very fulfilled when it comes to your health, Your health is good. What barriers do you have right now? Making a choice. You have lovers. You have somebody. Some of you, honestly, you could be settling down, but the only barrier you have is to make a choice. Who do you want to be with? I think somebody from your past is trying to be with you, and somebody new is trying to be with you. So who are you going to choose? That's the only barrier. What's the advice? Whoever gives you the most peace and the most balance in your life should get the most time. That's what Spirit is saying. Who gives you the most peace? Who gives you the most balance? Who gives you the most effort? That's the person that you should choose this time. Not the one that you like, the one that's more committal. Right? Sometimes you like somebody, but they're not committal. You end up spending the whole situationship trying to convince them why they need to be with you. That is not the person for you. If a person is ready to commit, if they manage their emotions, if they balance you, make you feel safe, bring you peace. Not to say bring you peace, because the truth is you have to be in a place of peace to receive somebody with peace. If you have a war going on inside of you, you're full of chaos. If you always like going off, like you're angry, you're bitter, you're gonna attract that back. Peace doesn't meet anger. And if someone peaceful was to meet someone with that level of anger and chaos, 9 times out of 10 they would run anyway, because it scares a peaceful person. Like, too much chaos scares someone who actually has peace. And it's also a sign of dysfunction. Like there's something within you that still needs to be healed, that got you like angry or wired for chaos. So whoever gives you the most peace, you should pick. So the future, what's going to happen in your immediate future? What's going to happen in your immediate future? You're scared. You have love that's going to start again, but you're afraid. You're afraid of like, what if it doesn't work out? What if they leave me out in the cold? Some of you have abandonment issues. You have trust issues or abandonment issues. What if your system, in the near future, your system is on fight or flight? Spirit says you are marriage material. Didn't you know that? You're marriage material. In the near future, you're going to be starting over again with someone, but you're afraid. Look at this card. For some of you, it could be a reconciliation. So if you were separated, this is your reconciliation. You guys start over. And if you're starting over, you're scared. But this person gives way more to you this time. What else is in their near future? Some of you be careful of spending too much. Also be careful of a narcissistic ex. There might be a narcissistic ex that reached out to you that you cut off, that broke your heart, that is trying to like find you and trying to like stimulate you so that you can see them differently, so that you can bring them back into your life. So just be careful. You that's probably why you have anxiety. You have a past person and a new person at the same time. That's what I have, my lovely Virgos. If you would like your own personal reading or one-to-one spiritual life coaching, if you are trapped in any dysfunctional, toxic cycles that you need help with, you can email me. My email will be in the description box. Love and light.